Oh, it's a nice one, dude. It's 5 in the morning. I've had 1 cup of coffee. I think I can finish a complete, coherent sentence, so we'll give it a shot. We're going fishing today. I actually got footage from the last 2 days of me, you know, doing something different other than trolling. Unfortunately, I don't know if it'll ever make it to air. We've been jigging wraps for the past 2 days. And it's been a blast. We caught some fish. We never really cranked on them real hard, but fishing jigging wraps is a lot more fun than trolling around, let me tell you that. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a weird spot where we're doing it, but we're gonna go trolling again today. And maybe I'll work in some footage of the jigging wrap thing, I don't know. I'll just say, jigging wraps in August, fish on structure, shallow, eating shad. It's a lot of fun. I don't really know what I want to do with this channel. It's not really a fishing how-to channel as much as it is something for me to be entertained with when I watch my fishing trips when I come home. So if you're confused about where this channel's going, don't worry, so am I. So the reason this week's video is kind of crappy is because I had all kinds of audio issues with microphones this week. I had issues trying to get cameras mounted in weird places, and I even had some fisherman issues, as you can maybe spot in one of these upcoming clips. No, he's not that big, but he's alright. Good time to catch him, though. That dude's got a jigging rod, too. He can get it out if he wants. Oh! I didn't bring no sunglasses. Oh, got one. Is that a big smallie? Dude, we're in the middle of a feeding frenzy. Something big, huh? He did 2 right here. Big and 2. Big bass. Whole school of big bass. Dude, just pop it real fast, real hard, and they'll hit it. They won't even. I'm thinking, I mean, it's a bass or a big cat. Yeah. Hooked in the side. Just jack it up, like pitch it out there 10 yards and jack it, and they'll. So back to the trolling situation. We had a couple days of northeast winds, and the wind was sort of out of the east when we were fishing, but it shifted like 3 times, which is never good. And the northeast wind murked up our water. We had a ton of floating weeds, and that was really the biggest problem, is that we just couldn't keep baits clean. You know, we caught a few fish here and there. They were mostly in doubles, so it made for a slow day with a few moments of excitement. So we ended up with 8 fish on the day, and a few of them were nice fish. We made a few moves. We scrambled from 13 to 16 to 20 to 28 foot. Where we graphed fish, we fished, but we just couldn't buy a bite in anything other than 13, 14 foot near weeds. But I didn't want to just not make a video because we didn't smash a limit really fast, because that's fishing, as we all know. Oh, it's a nice one, dude. You ought to see this one.
Oh damn, dude. It worked.
So this was pretty crazy. The inside board on my side gets ripped. You can see it gets hit so hard I have trouble getting it out of the rod holder. Board catches a wave, hops in the air. When it lands, the fish must be going 80 miles an hour the other direction, and all of a sudden there's nothing. And we bring it in and check it out, and the snap, crankbait snap, is completely straightened out. Assuming it was a big giant smallmouth maybe, or possibly a pike, maybe a big catfish, but catfish really don't run that fast. So that was crazy, and that's the first time that's ever happened to me. So bye bye spoon. That was a good spoon too. Thanks for watching. That's all I have for you this week. You get to look at a sunrise time lapse instead of a bunch of big fish pictures. But we'll get back next week. We're going to have new cameras, new microphones coming soon, and we should be able to capture more action and get some better videos for you guys. So stay tuned and be sure to hit the like button. Talk to you next week.